Introducing Lennox Liwes. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Evander, the real deal Holyfield.
Good evening, gentlemen. You received the rules earlier tonight. Let's have a nice clean fight, touch gloves, and good luck to the both of you.
Only 3 men left. We're underway. Almost all Holyfield fans so far defend Holyfield off and keep Holyfield seeming to slip as here in the expensive.
He can't protect that.
Beatable by Evander Holyfield. The first of the fans will ooh and ah whenever
they complain about Evander Holyfield's cup being, but because Liwes is up high, it's non-effective.
To the mouth. Liwes' job,
although he's aggressive now, his cup almost up to his chest.
Turner in the other corner is top drawer as well. Left hook by Holyfield, blocked by Liwes. And so far in the first round, Liwes has been in and out with the jab, sometimes close quarters. The chant in the background, Liwes leaves the jab out there, uses it as out there. Left hook lands Liwes from the English fans and waits to land his right hand. The second of the two
don't get low. Make sure every punch that Evander Holyfield should get to that body and make him drop those hands.
And Holyfield trying to tackle.
You know you're getting away from his right hand good, and his chin is right there.
From bell to bell, that didn't happen in the first round.
That goes by the wayside because
third round prediction, you would be guessing.
Has to fold up and let Liwes land.
Where the Holyfield fans are wondering why their man doesn't get off. You know what Holyfield said.
I don't know what it is. The right hand.
Waits. Lands a right hand, and Liwes is stunned. Evander attacking.
Liwes had better pick his hands up, keep his hands up. That's about all. Right on the wrist, they have power to block shots. You want to make sure you're conservative now. Evander Holyfield has got 12 rounds to go. Throwing a big shot's about all he can do.
I think he's trying to set him up for something, George.
The difficulty he had getting off against Bo so far.
Yeah, he takes a couple of bounces. There's a good left hook by Evander.
4 right now, and he comes out in a very aggressive posture.
Body shot by Liwes.
Picking those gloves.
Leaving Liwes with 1 around. 17 punches around won't win for Evander Holyfield. The puncher's gloves.
It's like a pillow.
Holyfield landed a left hook inside and lands right there. Right cross landed flush for Holyfield. Liwes seemingly stunned again, cringes against the ropes as Liwes lands a right hand. And the prophecy. Well, if he opens up to try to fulfill the round 3 prophecy, does Liwes get a chance? Tries to come back with an uppercut inside. 1 minute to go in the prophecy.
He's not trying to be active. You know.
Right. Holyfield attacking to the body. His most aggressive combination so far. Over the top with the right hand.
Lennox, go back to your speed. Don't worry about nothing.
Get to your jab. Listen very carefully. Your jab is the key. Get back to your jab again.
Liwes fighting at a slow pace, but landing most of his punches. And when he throws the jab, Liwes lands the jab and fires the right.
As the fight go on, that's when the problems may start. That's when Holyfield can land 4 and 5 shots.
Letterman, how do you have it through 3?
Jim, 29-28, 2 rounds to 1. Lennox Liwes.
Jab a little bit. Now that'll help him out. Make the big man stoop down.
Like that. Liwes
lacking the first 2 rounds. Because Evander didn't do much, but Evander won that 3rd round a lot bigger than Lennox.
A right hand lead from Holyfield.
He's a little perplexed, so to speak.
Would be the case. Right hand lands again. And you heard Emmanuel Stewart say, come up with the uppercut. Liwes lands a right hand. Holyfield on the defensive. Thunder in round 5 for Liwes. Or is he playing possums? George, but reaching to do so.
Holyfield Holyfield wants to catch him reaching with his right hand. Fight. All of the strategy.
So far, he's following it almost to the tee, but Holyfield lands a big left hook as Liwes carries. That'll do. Yeah, you got it. Uppercut.
Your right hand only if you see it. Good contact. When I do zero in, I'm going to go for the big one.
Holyfield blocking, Liwes punching. For the moment, as the crowd upstairs chants for their man. He can't win a boxing match this way. Now he goes to the body. One drops his right hand.
Getting a little arrogant.
Blood on his face.
Liwes with blood on the jabs in round 4. 17 of them landed. You see that he gets the round on.
And you get knocked down.
Frequency.
He just doesn't believe in his jab, though.
Backs Liwes into the corner again. Right hand lands inside. He played possum, George. He's hurt.
Yeah, he's had some body punching and they hurt.
And
the left hand. So far. Holyfield is having to reach.
Blood along the bridge of the nose of Liwes as he busts Holyfield with a 4-punch combination.
Not a good idea against this great warrior.
This is no Mike Tyson that Evander can push around the ring.
What you want the shorter man to do is reach for everything. Holyfield starts to step in with his...
Hard right hand by Liwes. Long time left in the round. Finishing time for Liwes. He's going to have a low punch output.
Only 5 rounds, and nobody has ever...
Not finding anything.
Right now, Evander Holyfield,
as he walks around the ring with his hands below his waist.
And there you see where Liwes' style inviting a combination where Emmanuel Stewart.
They both go down in the corner.
You see the clean punches and the effective aggressiveness. You can't miss.
Evander Holyfield's got a left hook to the body that's really painful.
If you want to finish,
don't follow him, Holyfield. Don't follow
Holyfield hasn't gotten inside. It's an uppercut through Liwes' guard and tries to attack.
But as long as you got him standing there,
it's like, but why would he need it? Right now, well, when he uses the uppercut, George, he triples his effectiveness as an in-fight. Landed a short right hand with a thud. Thought for a minute he might have Holyfield.
He's going to have to fight, and it won't be anything but a fight.
Big right hand. Tries to load a right hand. You can almost hear Stewart say, if you want to finish, Lennox, go to the body.
You remember, Jim, when we did the punch stat.
Rebounds, make him miss, mid-counter.
Holyfield was 8 of 21. Lennox Liwes, 33 of 50. Throw the doggone thing. Don't wait.
Well, he saw that he was playing possum, and he reached
for Liwes. Neck again. 33 of 59, including 22 of 32.
Evander's getting into a jabbing contest, and that's
Holyfield walking in,
but he can even put a little power to it. Liwes, every now and then, whenever he drops his hand or bend his waist, he gets in.
Not throwing many punches. Uppercut, uppercut. Left hook partially blocked. Uppercut again. Power shots. Don Turner is getting more desperate as he has time running out on Holyfield. Letterman's guard, but you could make a case that the English...
Not a lot of drama here. It's lived down.
Round 9 begins.
Now that's what Holyfield wants. Get Liwes to bounce him out of you when a big man lean on your back like that.
Left hook inside for Holyfield after maybe he says to himself, hey, I'm winning the boxing match.
Liwes is acting like a matador. He stands there.
Right hand. Holyfield stunned in the middle of the
Every now and then, just get a little closer and stay closer.
Right hand stops Evander in his past 8 rounds, 10 times in his career. Liwes told us that when Holyfield came inside, he would tie him up.
Just keep his right hand up and just circle Holyfield to his right.
Left hand blocks. In the middle of the ring, Liwes misses. Goes to the body. After Liwes' uppercut was partially blocked.
Make him unravel. He just doesn't seem to believe in it enough.
Push in. Push in.
Lennox Liwes.
You gotta make him fight you. You gotta make him fight you. Get in close and dog him
From up on top.
There it is.
Okay? Jabbing from on top. Don't jab from jabbing low.
His career, he needs one for these last.
Talking to referees in Nevada about that.
Everything you get, make him miss by keeping your hands up.
Uppercut landed again. You have it through 9.
Jim, 7 rounds to 2, 88-83, Lennox Liwes.
An Olympic super heavyweight champion one time.
Evander Holyfield gets aggressive, but I've only seen aggressiveness in 2 rounds.
Keep it on him, Evander.
Skilled him tonight.
You know what? All of the talk about Evander may have had too many wars. It hasn't seen.
That's the 3rd of the night. I thought he pulled out the knife by getting aggressive.
Yeah, but Joe Liwes would never revert to all of that.
Hard that hand for Holyfield. Biggest punch in a while. Liwes landed the jab. Right cross landed for Liwes.
Fantastic way, but let me tell you.
The jab and left it out there while Holyfield stepped in and landed the right. The jab with accuracy. Well, that's good, but he's not winning the fight, George.
It's because of that left jab.
Fight, and he did.
Good right hand by Evander Holyfield.
Big lands. Headbutts.
Let me tell you, when you're fighting Holyfield, he brings out everything.
Hair through his mouthpiece. Liwes tries to go back to you.
Every time
1 round to go against
counter-punching game. You want to keep Holyfield where he sticks it out there, it stops. All of the action.
who has not been great tonight.
3 minutes to go to a unified heavyweight championship. Lennox Liwes has never lost a decision.
Later in the round, the best punch Holyfield has thrown perhaps in this fight.
The show.
Who wants it? Let's go. Who wants it? Let's go.
And you heard the urgency of Emmanuel Stewart between rounds.
Let me tell you, he's had the heart.
This fight may be the biggest
I don't think he should taunt the great guy, though.
You keep the title in the colonies, George.
But if a Brit wins, it will be the biggest new. You're rooting for the old guy, George, understandably.
Liwes fighting with the right hand.
I believe that Holyfield has one more knockdown.
It's been an easy boxing exhibition for the bigger man. He's down, George.
He's got one more punch, I'm telling you.
Dramatically, since the impeachment.
Only Liwes would just bend his waist.
Liwes lands the Liwes just staring him down.
For many a decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing here at Madison Square Garden, the decision is even a draw. Both champions retain their belts.
That's a travesty. That is, ladies and gentlemen, a travesty, an outrage, a highway robbery. Lennox Liwes has just been robbed.
You know, that is a shame.